Hi, and thanks for viewing this Tribal Vault education video. In this presentation, we're going to explore templates. This is an inherent M-Files capability that we've taken extensive advantage of in the Tribal Vault. Let's start with some of the benefits of templates. First, they help your team improve accuracy. By building out checklist templates, for example, you make sure that they don't miss important steps. Templates also save you time. By building templates for agendas, for example, you're not reinventing the wheel with each project kickoff meeting or each recurring session you have with clients. And finally, templates help you maintain consistency. Enable you to have a common style, a common branding, and make sure that each time you present a document to your clients, you present the image that you want to portray for your company. Creating a template is easy. You simply add the isTemplate property and check the box at the bottom of the metadata card. Let's create a new template to show how easy it is. I'll drag a Word document from my desktop into the Tribal Vault interface. This is going to be an agenda document, so we'll use the agenda class. And you can see the metadata card populates with those properties relevant to agendas. I'll go down to the very bottom here and add the isTemplate property. And I'll click yes. We're going to open the document for editing in a moment. We'll want to give the template a name, so let's call it Project Kickoff. For templates, the document title is editable. Typically, the document title is constructed from properties in the document header. But because those properties might be blank in the template, you need to complete the document title, and then that's saved as the template title. So let's just simply add template to the document title. You might fill in some other properties that are used all the time. We're going to use this template as well. You might fill out meeting objectives. Since the internal company is likely going to be the same all the time, we'll add Night Infotech. And let's leave the other properties to be completed once we create a specific agenda from this template. And we'll click Create. This is the Word document from the template we created. You can see that in our agenda format, we've got a few fields at the top of the document where you might normally type in the client's name and what project this agenda relates to, and date, and the project manager, and so forth. One of the ways in which you can save time with Tribal Vault templates is to pre-populate this information with fields from the agenda object itself. Let me show you how that's done. When you installed M-Files, you installed an M-Files plugin for Microsoft Office. One of the very useful capabilities of that plugin is to insert tags for properties from the object into the Microsoft Office document. So in this case, since we're interested in including the client's name, we're going to pick the company property from the document object and then insert a tag. Let's get the project name from the project property. For properties that represent another object in the Tribal Vault, it'll actually bring in the entire name of the object. For projects, that includes the company name and the word project and some other items. We really only want the project name, so one of the capabilities here is to drill down within the properties of that object and include simply the project name. So we'll do that here. And then let's add the meeting date. The project manager is going to typically be the meeting facilitator, so let's add the meeting facilitator here. So now we've added mFiles properties that'll be updated each time we create a new agenda document from the template. Let's save the document, check it in. Now that we've saved a new template, we have to have a way of finding that template. And fortunately, there's a built-in view, or an mFiles that's a predefined search called templates, that we can use to find all the templates that we've constructed within our Tribal Vault. It's possible that templates may not be showing in your left-hand task pane here. We can fix that easily. We just go down to Other Views in this Browse area. We'll go down to the Templates view. If you right-click, there's an option to add this shortcut to the task area. When you do that, templates will appear in your left column, as they do in mine here. Let's go ahead and click on that view. Here is a list of all of the template types by class in the Tribal Vault. In many cases, these represent library templates that are part of the all-in subscription, but they will also include templates that you create, such as the agenda template that we just built. In fact, if we click on Agenda, we'll see that Project Kickoff agenda template right here at the top. The Ant Farm library templates are labeled in such a way that they should sort to the bottom of the list, so templates you create will typically be at the top of the list. In the right pane here, you can see the metadata card for the template object itself. At the bottom is the template property that we added. You can see that a lot of the fields are blank. The point of a template is to be able to complete these later. That applies to fields that might be mandatory for a particular document class as well. So in many cases, the company field is mandatory, for example. In templates, you can leave that blank until you're ready to create a new agenda from the template for a given company and a given project. So let's create a new agenda from our document template. Since this is designated as a template, when we right-click on the object, we'll have a menu selection for New from This Template. Click that. This is creating a copy of the object. For this kickoff meeting, the customer is going to be Gaucho Enterprises. We'll meet a little bit later in a month. Harry Selden's going to be the project manager, so we'll fill in those fields. We need to select the project as well, and that's going to be the desktop deployment project that they have. And perhaps there's some other notes we need to add in the other properties for the metadata for this new agenda object. So maybe to prepare for the meeting, we need to make copies of the draft project plan. And then following the meeting, maybe we're going to get the project plan approved. Make sure that the Open for Editing selection is clicked here. And then we click on the Create button at the bottom. It'll launch the Microsoft Word document that is associated with this object. And here it is, the Project Kickoff Agenda. You can see that the client company we selected, Gaucho Enterprises, is filled in, as well as the other properties have been automatically filled in from the properties in the Tribal Vault document object. And we can go through and we can make any edits we want to make for this particular kickoff meeting. Maybe they're not going to do a solution demonstration, so we can cut that out. And you edit it as necessary for this particular project. And when you're done, you save the document, check it in to the Tribal Vault. So if we return to the home view in the Tribal Vault, you'll see that the Gaucho Enterprises agenda for Project Kickoff that we created is here near the top of your recently accessed list. The template we used is actually the very top object here. You can preview the agenda. In fact, if you're doing this kickoff meeting over the phone or maybe have this laptop at the client site, you can use the preview panel here to see all the agenda topics and not even necessarily have to print the agenda document. Creating templates is easy. All you have to do is create a new document in your Tribal Vault, You add that is template property at the bottom of the metadata card and make sure you check the box. You'll need to add or edit the document title for the template, typically by adding template behind it. And then once you've done that and perhaps added any other properties that you might want to pre-fill out for the template, you simply click Create. When the Microsoft Office document comes up, you insert the appropriate property tags from the object within the Tribal Vault, and when you click Save and check in the template, it's now ready for your use. So thanks for joining us for this tutorial on using templates in the Tribal Vault. Please check out our other educational videos in the Tribal Vault channel.